Okay, we are back. Greetings, all my viewers. It's time for the second episode in the X-rebirth Let's Play. Since I left you in the last episode, I have done a lot of extra work behind the scenes. I have visited every zone in every sector of Albion. I have gone to every station and played the little mini game and gotten myself trade agents, so I know exactly what is going on for trading and such. I've been doing some actual trading with my ship to get some money. I have obviously done some upgrades. I changed out cockpits to the Warhawk, which gives me a much better view of things than the stock cockpit on the Skunk. And I am now in Auspicious Excavation to pick up on the mission that I had just received when we had finished the last episode. Because once I talk to Borman here, I'm going to be going right through that jump gate that you see in the distance. Right here. So let's get moving and see what happens.
No sign of Borman yet. What is going on here?
That's quite a crowd gathering. There's some Plutarch ships approaching.
Is the jump gate open?
I'm taking us closer.
Otani, we've been intercepted. We won't be able to make it. What's your situation?
Borman?
We've lost the signal. I don't like this.
I'll be in the Skunk. Stop your engines and prepare to be escorted.
Sorry, Ren. We've got to ditch them.
Yisha, don't!
Who's in charge of this ship anyway, me or Yisha? Because she just likes to do what she
What the hell did you do that
wants.
for?
It was either that or get arrested. At least out here, we can gain some distance.
This isn't what I signed on for. Why shouldn't I just turn around?
They'll probably shoot anything emerging from the gate before asking questions. And they're probably after you too now.
I'll put some distance between us and the gate. We'll try and talk our way out of this. Until then, try and figure out where we are.
This system isn't in the database. I'm seeing highways and debris, but no activity.
Our gate shouldn't lead here.
Right. It should have connected to the Belt of Aguilar system. This isn't it.
Let's hope the highways point to a friendly civilization.
Nice, bright, yellow space. Alright. I'm going to go over here for navigation.
This is Plutarch Security. The jump gate is in lockdown until full quarantine procedures can be initiated. Any ships attempting unauthorized transit will be destroyed without further warning.
This is Ren Otani, captain of the Albion Skunk. Can't you just let us through? We just got here.
That picture is a split, and that split no talk like split.
Forget all about us. Not to mention, it gives us the chance to be the first to explore this system.
You make it sound like a good thing.
It looks like this will take us deeper into the system. Maybe there are people closer to the sun.
Save before entering superhighway. Almost broke my rule. And it's a good thing that I saved when I did, because I had a crash to desktop the moment I came out of the superhighway. It was fortuitous that I did such. Whose idea was it to run the superhighway through this wreckage? That doesn't seem very safe at all.
Entering. I'm picking up ships nearby, heading this way. I don't know who they are.
Get on the comm.
They don't look too friendly.
Just get on the comm. Tell them we're not from around here.
This is the Albion Skunk. Identify yourself.
No, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to keep on keeping on.
There was a mining operation here at some point. I wonder when it was abandoned.
Highway after highway. Lots of highways.
This is Katerran Transport 23. Got some Reavers approaching and could do with some backup. En route to home base.
Can you trace it?
Not easily. He's making it hard to get a position. Probably so only his people can find him. He's near, though.
Keep your eyes open. He sounded friendly enough, though.
There's a highway up ahead out of this place.
We don't know what's on the other side.
Maybe that ship was heading this way. They could still need our help. They can't have been far.
Hey, I never noticed that solar platform over there. Get his attention with a missile.
There he is, opening a channel.
This is Ren Otani. Do you need help?
I don't know who you are, but we'd appreciate an escort. Reavers are getting close. My people are on their way, though, so no funny business. We need to get safely to friendly space. Watch our back, and I'll be sure to get you a warm welcome.
Sure thing, buddy. Where is that? Can I get to that? I'll watch your back, but I want to know if it's not showing up on the scanners. Oh, there's more fighters. Dang it. Where are they? "14 kilometers away." I must make a note to come back and check on that solar power plant over there that I've never noticed before. Little station scanning in while we're waiting. Waiting for that, I'm going to jump in my beholder and see if I can't get more information out of this station. Because this area down here never seems to scan on these, and I'm thinking it's because I need extra scanning power somehow. Can I do that? Yes, I can. There we go. think it's mini-game time. Maybe. So where is that? It's top? Don't want to get stuck in here. Alright, where's that scanning spot? There it is. Aha! Ha ha ha! Oh, that was easy. Where's that next look? Ah, there it is. No minigame, I just gotta fly close. Okay. I want to know what information this is going to unlock for me. Alright, that's done. Let's escape. Alright, I've got 100%. I've never had 100% of this thing before. And here comes my drone. Hey buddy, how you doing? Zip zip zip. Aww. Come on aboard. Thank you. Now I can continue on. Excuse me. Oh, dagnabbit, I entered a superhighway without saving. I'm doomed.
Entering fervid corona.
Whoa, take a look at that station.
Thanks for the help. I'll try and clear you to dock at our home station.
Anything look familiar to you?
Nothing which reminds me of anything in Albion. I wonder if these people were trapped in their system as long as we were.
This is Governor Nakano. You have been granted permission to land, so please follow our directions. I will be there to meet you.
Alright, we got a recharge fac. Solar energetics. Let's go let's save real quick. And then we will go and dock and speak to Governor Nakano.
This is the Albion Skunk. Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted. We're pleased to welcome you aboard.
Run! Run through the station, run! Why are there flies? It seems to me in a sealed environment like this that you could eliminate stuff like flies.
Welcome to our home. I'm Governor Pedro Nakano.
Thank you for letting us dock. I'm Ren Otani, captain of the Albion Skunk. My co-pilot Yisha Terran is on board.
Pleased to meet you. Thank you for aiding our freighter. Reverse space can be unforgiving if you're not prepared. Now, I would like to know where you have come from. There is no record of your ship in our database, and you sure don't act like Reavers.
That's because we're not. We're from the Albion system. Our jumpgate reopened and connected here.
That's an incredible claim. If true, this is a momentous day. It leads me to ask why you are here and the intentions of your people.
Well, we were just out to explore, all peaceful-like. We can't speak for our people, but I expect we're looking for friendly relations, trade opportunities.
I can speak for my people, Heart of Albion. We're always open for trade and building relations. Unfortunately, I expect the Plutarch government will make it very difficult for that to happen.
Ah, so the Plutarch Mining Corporation still exists. As I recall, we acquired some of their components and designs in the years before the gates shut down.
That's fine by me. I'm sure they deserved it. In all seriousness, the situation in Albion is complicated. Plutarch is much more than a mining corporation now. You should be worried about Plutarch extending their influence. They've already blockaded the gate. It won't be long until they start sending ships around the system.
Maybe we can help smooth out our first contact. We go back, tell our people that you're here, that you're friendly. Then we can hope to get trade lanes open. I'm sure we can supply you with what you need.
Nor is the situation here that simple. I must converse with the council. Meanwhile, I'll have Karen Stringer speak to you. She is the head of industry and can answer any of your questions about likely trade. I'm sure she'll be happy to tell you about our history, stations, and ships. Just let me say that you are indeed among friends and are here welcome.
Alright, let's go talk to this Karen Stringer lady.
Hello, pilot.
Anything
Is
new
there
for me
anything
to
I can
buy?
offer you?
Show me your engines, please.
Sure.
I've already got an Equalize Mark III installed.
Show me your shields, please.
Here you go.
Ooh, I don't have enough to get two behemoths. I got behemoths. Ugh.
Show me your
work on that
weapons,
later.
please.
Here you go.
I've got all that installed. I'm not going to get tier 2 weapons here. Let us go back to the ship.
I think they're watching to see what we do.
Maybe this Karen Stringer is a hard-ass cop and she's gonna beat info out of us.
You sound worried.
It's just not what I expected. It's got me on edge.
Entering Gushing Spring.
Crystal Castle. Doesn't look much like a crystal castle to me.
Hostile ships.
Whoa!
She's never said that before.
Ren, those are Terran ships.
What? Are you sure?
Positive. I remember seeing them in footage of the Terran conflict. If they are Terran, I hope they don't hold grudges. We're not in any state to get into a war.
From the looks of it, neither are they.
I'll disable the alert. We're on edge as it is. Looks like those Reavers are making a run on the station.
You think we should do something?
If we're going to stay here, I think so. How about we rough them up a little?
Roughing up some Reavers. Sounds like a plan.
You're so going to pay for that.
I don't think so. Where are you? Here you are.
You're so going to wish you hadn't done that.
Ha ha! Oh, don't hit the good.
Autopilot.
That was not the most sensible thing you've done today.
Autopilot. Disengaged. Autopilot. Engaged.
There, that'll at least keep me looking at him.
Here's your credits. I don't know if the station would have made it without your help.
Woohoo! Give me the money. Give me the money. Why haven't those missiles hit him? Come on.
You're going to pay dearly for that.
I'm the one doing the shooting here. With a space shotgun.
Hull is getting hammered.
Yes, with an inertial hammer.
Disengaged.
Ooh. Stuff. What is that?
It's been secured in storage.
Got some missiles. And... not missiles. Is that it? Is that all of them? It appears to be all of them. Let's land and talk to these evil Terrans.
This is the Albion Skunk, requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
We're overjoyed to...
You must be Ren. Nakano sent word that you'd be arriving, but we didn't expect all the fireworks.
Was your station heavily damaged? Is there anything we can help with?
We're fine. We have damage assessment crews on site, but we don't think anyone was in that section. The Reavers like to steal our produce, so normally they do not try to damage our stations too much. This is the worst damage they've done for months. I hear you need answers to questions, and also how we might trade. Let's get the serious stuff out of the way first.
We need food to shore up our supplies. We also need materials to aid our infrastructure. Refined metals, for example.
We'd appreciate any help. Now that's out of the way, I suppose I can help answer your questions. I'll have your database updated with information on our present home system called Devries. We don't really know for sure. They act like the
Are the
Boomerang of
Reavers?
Devries, prone to shooting first and perhaps snarling threats later. Most here think them pirates who happened to be stranded here alongside us.
Have you always been fighting?
We've never been at peace, if that's what you're asking. Sometimes they pass by without firing, probably when they themselves can't afford to fight. It's been like that for decades. They've never seemed interested in negotiating.
Who are you
We're members
people?
and descendants of a mining operation called Operation Cantera from before the gates shut down. Soon after the shutdown, we collectively decided to form the Republic of Cantera.
And the ships out patrolling the sector, some of them look, well, Terran.
I see Nakano left out that crucial detail. Yes, we are Terrans from Earth. From what Nakano told me, you're most likely to be Argon. No need to worry. This was just a mining outpost, and we're not packing Valhalla-class destroyers here. Personally, I look forward to getting to know you better. Bearing the Reavers, you're the first aliens I've ever met.
Hey, watch out who you call aliens. Don't forget us Argon came from Earth too. Doesn't the fact that we're technically at war not bother you?
I doubt it will bother anyone here. We're just colonists. Most of us have never seen an Argon before. For all we know, the war could have ended when the gates shut down. That said, some of us did lose people on the Taurus, but I expect people suffered losses where you're from too.
There's some war vets back home, but it's just history to most now.
Let's hope it stays that way.
These are some basic supplies. Are these all you need?
For now, yes. We're working decades-old infrastructure which is failing. We need industrial materials for repairs, as well as general supplies for the population. Recent Reavers raids have put a lot of strain on our stocks.
Don't you have a defense force?
We have defense ships, mostly repurposed mining ships. Our main defense is in sticking close together. We have little need to venture out of our sector, but when we do, we try to do so in strength. Happy to help.
Receiving data burst. Encyclopedia entry, System, Devries. A Terran-controlled solar system founded during a phase of exploration and expansion, Devries hosted a major mining operation to support the economy during the Terran conflict. The colonists suffered great tragedy as a result of the gate shutdown of 2947, where they were unable to build a self-sustaining economy. Thousands of people starved or were killed in the ensuing fights over dwindling supplies. The surviving colonists formed the Republic of Cantera and continued to strive for a comfortable and sustained existence, while those known as the Reavers continue to raid and steal.
That ship of yours looks like it can hold its own in a fight.
She sure can, but there's still a lot of work to be done on her.
Any chance you could make use of a Terran shield generator? We've not got enough ships left to install all of them.
Are you kidding? I'd love to get my hands on one.
And then?
And install it in your ship as soon as possible.
Of course. That's upstairs. In the bar. Maybe not in the bar. Oh, that's an odd spot for it.
Guess what I have for you?
Show me your shields, please.
Of course.
Ooh. 45%, 40% discount. What do I want? Dashing or steady?
Dashing Shield Mark II withholds a small amount of energy from the Matrix and releases it upon taking hits, feeding back energy into the Matrix. This way circumvents the inductor coil's bandwidth limitation and results in a faster recharge rate at the expense of effective shield capacity.
What do I want? Do I want capacity?
The Behemoth Shield Mark
Or
II
recharge.
lets you take considerably more hits before its matrix breaks down by constantly feeding energy through the induction coils. This, however, results in a slower recharge rate as the remaining bandwidth.
Okay, 45,000 shield
withholds a small
versus.
amount of energy from the matrix and release.
I'm gonna try these dashing shields. I've never used them. I usually go straight for the behemoths. And we'll see how that works.
Before we can worry about getting these goods delivered, we have to find a safe way back to Albion.
The new shield is installed. Maybe it'll keep us alive long enough to slip past.
That's not much of a plan.
This is Governor Nakano with a sector-wide alert. Reaver raiding parties are reported approaching some of our stations. Everything we know about the Reaver threat will be made widely available. Avoid the at-risk areas until security ships have completed their patrols.
More Reavers? This place is like a war zone.
Alright, first thing we do is I'm gonna...
data burst. You know, we could lend a hand, make some more friends, earn a few rewards.
You just called this place a war zone.
Think of all the Terran tech we can get our hands on. These new shields could just be the start.
Upload the info to the computer. If it looks like we could make a difference, we'll try our best.
Alright, I'm gonna buy some missiles first, if there are any available.
Hello, pilot. What can we offer you?
Show me your wares, please.
Sure.
Give me all your sunstops.
Anything else
Thank
you'd like?
you.
Don't be cheeky.
Don't need more V-crushers. I don't need the Tri-Stars. At least not at the
Sound
moment.
choice.
Alright. Let's head off into combat.
We've got an incoming hail from Nakano. Maybe we've earned a reward. I hope it's guns.
Captain Atani, there is a sensitive situation developing with a freighter hijacked by Reavers. The crew's lives are at risk. Please keep your distance.
We'll keep our distance, but what are you going to do about it?
We've never managed to negotiate with Reavers. We will simply block their movements, hit key systems, yet leave a way for their boarding crews to escape. Hopefully, they will take it. Our rearguard attack group is protection against Reaver reinforcements, while our elite unit attempts to secure the crew's safety. You are free to aid the rearguard if you wish.
We may just do that. Good luck with your operation.
And you stay safe.
I've got the rearguard group's position. I say we back them up. With all this Reaver pressure, they must be close to breaking point.
I thought I had some Astro Bees. I guess not. That is one little annoyance that they need to fix, is you have to cycle through your weapons one at a time. You can't attach them to your number key row and just select them on demand. Because numbers 1 through 5 aren't used for anything.
You'd better warm up those weapons. We'll have Reavers knocking on our door soon enough.
And we're going to save right here, just in case something goes bad. One for good measure.
Now that will not go unpunished.
There's too many coming through.
We're on our own for now.
Oh, he went boom.
We're taking losses.
We've still got the upper hand. Keep pressing.
When you lot have just finished watching...
maybe the dashing shields weren't such a good idea.
This is Nakano to the rear guard. We need more ships to support the operation to secure the hijacked ship. Watani, Darren, you're free to follow their lead. We would greatly appreciate any help.
What kind of ship is that?
We will try to board the ship. Please aid the boarding crews. Are attacking the ship. Stop them. Very good. Secure the ship and prepare the crew to be evacuated.
Alright, there don't appear to be any... Oh, wait, there they are.
To pay dearly for that.
I didn't. Just so you know.
Thank you both for your efforts. We all owe you a debt of gratitude.
We're just happy we could help.
Still, I hope you will accept this token of our appreciation. We can have one of our freighters assigned to assist you in any way possible. With the possibility of the gates reopening, we can no longer be content with idling in our corner of this system. Our stations are in disrepair with an enemy that is unafraid to attack and pillage whenever they please. We must start to rebuild and expand our infrastructure and defenses. You and Albion, your system, could provide the means for us to do that.
Look, Nakano, we'd like to help and travel to and from Albion freely, but it may not be possible. Plutarch's locked down the gate, and we're probably on their most wanted list.
We could just check out the area. Maybe the Reavers are causing them problems.
It is up to you to decide. If you help us to rebuild, we will be able to make our bit of space a safe haven for you and your people. For now, I must attend to more current events. Good luck in whatever you decide to do.
Here's your credits. I don't know if the station would have made it without your help.
So, you think we should check out the gate area?
I say we go get our stuff back. I'm not up for a suicide mission, though.
Me neither. Okay, we'll take a look.
Alright. Back to Albion we go.
Entering Torrid Vale.
Oh, look. The Reavers are out in force. I'll let the station take care of them. Alright, I'm gonna see. Is that an actual working station? Can I dock at it? Argon M solar power plant macro. Well, that's an internal ID that the game engine uses. That's interesting. I shall have to investigate further. La 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 la.
Entering unmet promise.
And yet more hostiles I'd rather not deal with. So we're going to go around them.
Entering unmet promise.
Haha, you missed me. I still want bigger shields before I really start engaging stuff.
Entering Crimson Rocks.
There are a lot of asteroids here. What is this? What is the makeup of them? Hydrogen, crystals, nevidium. I do think I'll have a mining operation going here eventually. Because I need to break up nevidium rocks to get those spacefly eggs for that one mission for my tier 5 shields. Or was it engine? Either shields or engines, I can't remember. That I do the spacefly collection for.
Entering Twilight Sentinel.
Those are reavers. That's a reaver. That's a reaver. That's a vulture. Talati Union.
There aren't too many Plutarch ships there, and it looks like they get drawn away from the gate by the reavers. I think we should slip past.
Yes, let's do that.
There could be a whole fleet on the other side.
Maybe, but we just need to make it to a highway. Our new shield should be able to cover us for long enough.
Oh,
Here's
I
our
hate
chance.
this. Yes, now I have to fly back to Devries, which will then tell me to go through the gate again, because it doesn't update right.
Entering system. Devries.
Fly to the jump gate, yes. I will do that again.
Well, that was easy enough.
It's too easy. Where do you think the bulk of the Plutarch fleet is now?
I hope Falk has started causing some trouble. I'm marking a typical Heart of Albion rendezvous location. We should get a move on.
Yes, let's get a move on.
Entering auspicious excavation.
I got kicked out of the highway. That wasn't very nice. Why would somebody do that to me?
Entering distant fume.
Entering distant fume. Ooh, a mining ship. I'm gonna need one of those eventually. I'm curious, what do you have on board? Crystals, ore, and silicon. I don't have marines at the moment. Everything's hostile now. You know, before I went through that gate at the beginning of this episode, I was at plus 11 with Plutarch. I was considered an ally.
Entering cuspid splint.
Ooh, they're shooting. What are they shooting at? Ooh, they're in a fight with Plutarch. I love it. Whoops. Teach me to leave it on mouse navigation.
There's no one here. Now what?
Give them time. We have people monitoring these locations. They'll contact us soon enough. We're being hailed.
Captain Borman.
It's good to see you both. We feared the worst when we heard you disappeared.
We were forced to go through the gate. We've made a few friends and enemies over there, but we're all right.
Well, you're back just in time. Things became chaotic just after you left. Plutarch began to militarize the area around the jumpgate, and there were skirmishes with civilians who went too close. We decided to act.
Do you mean it started?
That's right. Congratulations, you're no longer on top of Plutarch's most wanted list. Heart of Albion is indeed mobilizing.
What are you going to do? Start a war?
We will do what we have to, Otani. You may not see Plutarch as we do, but that's beside the point. Albion has not been a system of the Argon Federation for decades. It's about time the people get back there again.
I expect Yisha wants to fight, but not me. Maybe things would be better without Plutarch, but to do that, you're gonna have to fight a lot of people. Pilots, crewmen.
That's something you and Yisha can help us avoid. Everyone needs to see what Plutarch is and what they have done. I'm sending a data burst with all our evidence of Plutarch operations. Slave trade, forced labor camps, and assassinations. This is what we're fighting against. Do you understand now?
My father worked for Plutarch, as do hundreds of others. You're telling me trade in slaves goes on right under their noses, yet they have no idea?
I knew your father. He was a good man and did his job well. I doubt he had any real idea as Plutarch excels in control. If you posed any risk to their operations, you either never got to see them, or you'd disappear if you did. Otani, this is not hearsay or rumor. This is hard evidence, and the people must be told. It is up to you whether you want to help or not.
Please, Ren. We've been planning years for this. We have thousands of people behind us. You can help them.
What exactly do you want us to do?
As I said, Plutarch controls all released information. We need someone to upload the evidence to the DataNet broadcast system while blocking any attempts by Plutarch to take the system down.
We can do that. You up for that, Ren?
If you're gonna attempt this regardless, I may as well back you up. Before we go, I'll send a data burst on all we have on Devries, the system through the gate. The people there are hoping for a new supply line.
Thank you, Otani. I will review the information. Good luck.
We're receiving data.
Encyclopedia entry, faction, Heart of Albion. Update. In what appears to be a resumption of the Plutarch-Argon military conflict of 2949, Heart of Albion has declared a revolution against Plutarch rule. Both parties have amassed fleets to control key locations, while neutral groups have met in an attempt to avoid a civil war. While some simply welcome a return to Argon Federation law, others violently oppose Plutarch due to the often played-down claims of slave labor and assassinations.
All right. I am not going to launch a hacker drone right now. I am going to take a break, and we will pick up in the next episode where we're going to do some hacking and also possibly a little boarding operation where we acquire ourselves a Tyrannus destroyer. I will see you next time. This is Alareth signing off.
Thank you.